in it, even from themselves.
For all the good it did.
And we know now that this was no simple disaster. These cubes were within Calyx long before we were within them.
But what happened to everybody else? And what did you mean when you said that seizing whatever was down there was the only way our mission could still succeed?
Long-range surveillance online. Triangulating on Sector Zulu seizure vault.
I believe we are beginning to find out.
Okay. Scan in progress.
Long-range sensor sweep in progress. Estimated time of completion unknown.
In my experience, the duration of unknown is rarely brief. It may be some time before these sensors are able to locate whatever was seized in Sector Zulu. For now, it would seem that a deciphered playback of all the tap-wire recordings is available at their respective terminals. They may offer a glimpse of things yet to come. And both the sergeant and myself are capable of muting them for ourselves, should we become uncomfortable. Needless to say, the ramifications of having an insufficient regard for the
Yeah, I think I do want to listen to the unredacted version of these.
Something
fully.
I will need time to reflect upon. I will give no order. The choice is yours.
Attention. This recording has been deciphered in accordance with the Phoenix Protocol. Playback by unauthorized persons is punishable at the discretion of Command Group Pacific.
The place beneath Sector Victor is not like other places on Calyx, Sergeant. What we are now calling Sector Zulu does not extend for kilometers in every direction, and could not have been discovered until our survey of Victor was complete. But it has no resources. Apart from some unusual ruins, the first evidence of life we've seen since the vaults we found in Sector Alpha, there is nothing of value to the expedition. Accordingly, you will undertake a personal investigation into these ruins to confirm the absence of anything significant within them and file it in our logs as an unremarkable mineral survey.
What should I file if I do find something significant?
File nothing. I will find you.
What we saw down there, those cubes and how they reacted, I can't stop thinking about it.
Precisely my point. Imagine the consequences if the entire expedition became focused on this distraction.
I know. We have enough distractions already. And we're running out of time.
If you're not capable of sealing the entrance, I am more than capable of replacing you with somebody who will.
I'm fine, sir. I'll meet you back here when it's done.
No, Sergeant. When this is done, we never meet again.
Okay, 3.
What happened at the monolith was over in a moment. We understand nothing about them. Yet you've made a countless number of people believe they hold the answer to all our problems, while time continues to run out.
I thought everyone else could see what I was seeing when the monolith activated. It was so much like what I saw down in Sector Zulu. I felt like I had to tell everyone about the ruins, the temple, the cubes.
Your actions have threatened the trust between all of us, when we need it more than ever. Does the expedition mean nothing to you?
It means everything to me. Please, tell me how to fix this.
Nobody's monitoring who comes or goes here, Sergeant. You can speak freely. I want to know what you've been saying to reassure your colleagues.
Nobody's recording you right now.
This is
What
for
the fuck?
their own good.
I've been telling them it was a mistake. That I was tired. That I was imagining things down in Zulu, so I kept on imagining them at the monolith, too.
And what do they say?
I don't think they care. They want to go down there anyways.
I see.
Maybe we should all go together.
It looks like these long-range scanners are looking for more than a bunch of secret relics.
The scans likely include everything that was utilized on the mission as well. Some of these signal sequences appear to be related to piloted mechanical suits. Perhaps environmental conditions in Zulu were far beyond what our regular suits were built to withstand.
Or maybe we just needed help hauling as much alien junk out of Zulu as possible. One of these suit signals looks a little different, though. It seems to have been here in Victor for a year before the rest of them were.
The only reason I can imagine such a suit would have been in Victor prior to then is if someone was audacious enough to believe they personally deserved one and decided to appropriate it for themselves.
Permanently borrowing one of those does sound like something I would have done.
Maybe that's the suit I'm stuck
The
in?
system should inform us once a location has been found. Investigating the items seized from Zulu is our top priority. But a fortified construction apparatus that the Groundbreaker can utilize will serve us well.
If I stole it once, we might as well steal it again.
I've been giving you orders to assist you, Colonel. Proceed to the new signal on your HUD. A secure storage room in the barracks facility. The passcode is Chi Sigma 9.
What is the status of our rescue mission?
This task is related. I will explain when you arrive.
I don't want to do anything that she wants, though.
How confident are you about this route within Sector Zulu?
I told you, I can feel the energy of the temple now. All I have to do is make sure we never head in that direction.
And you're certain that we'll eventually emerge someplace convincing enough to deceive them?
There are empty caves everywhere. We'll find one eventually.
And if we don't?
Then we don't. Sometimes the contingency is you just tell people the truth.
We may have underestimated the audacity of their faction, but not as severely as they underestimated the capability of ours. Their plans to undertake the mission to Sector Zulu without the rest
That means
of us
Mirage is listening to this, by the way.
logistically sophisticated,
Which I don't like.
digitally untraceable, and perfectly timed to evade our detection. A shame that they never considered something so simple as an informant.
All we need to do is wait. I'll send you a signal as soon as they send one to me.
The rogue Groundbreakers have been captured. They were found precisely where you said they would be.
So what happens now?
The charges they will face can wait. The mission will resume as it was before. We will all go down to that place together. And we will not avoid the temple.
What? Why would you bring them with us after everything we went through to keep them away from there?
Because they have confessed to knowing about the cubes and the temple already. So we must force them to witness that these artifacts cannot and will not be part of our endeavor.
Destroy them. You're going to destroy them.
The contents of Sector Zulu have been fully processed. The entrance has been permanently sealed by protection zone, and all assets have been surrendered to command.
Not all of them.
Never mind that. Have the prisoners been secured?
You saw what I saw, sir. Nobody is going anywhere.
Sergeant, both of us know that this is the only way our mission can still succeed. We will answer for it when we return to Earth. Command understands the consequences.
Yeah, you will understand the consequences. Because I'm gonna do everything in my power to get us home so you can face them.
Hmm. I'm gonna start the drill up. What fuel? I got tons of that. Just take it all. Enjoy. Oh, is this that very, very back room that I couldn't get into? I forgot about that one.
The access code worked. Interesting.
Nothing in here but a bunch of old mech suit parts, ma'am. And I don't think any of them are salvageable.
Sand pump.
I see.
It must be damage from that decay wave you've been talking about. Nothing here was sealed away.
Hell's a sand pump?
Then scan them. Retrieve the schematics. Build more in that factory. So you do anyways.
Major, restrain yourself.
These fragments don't have schematic data. They're too far gone. If it helps, we have long-range sensors going right now that seem to have picked up on some additional mech suits, but they haven't triangulated a position yet.
I'm aware of the long-range sensors you have in the pulse room, Sergeant. All they're going to find in Sector Sierra is more broken suits. And I would know. I've been stuck inside one of them for weeks. Remote control of these mechanical suits is how I was able to conduct this research in secret, hidden away, much like you were. But the suits have been disintegrating ever since that energy wave went out from the car. And without spare parts to repair the suit I am in personally, I will be trapped within it.
Oh no, what a pity. Sucks to suck.
Which is why you sent us to find parts for you here. You haven't managed to contact command, have you?
No. The surface is silent. Every sector is silent. Even Pacific, who gave me the order to contain Sector Victor directly, is nowhere to be found. And all the while, the decay accelerates at a rate that defies every scientific principle we have ever known. Even now, I can feel it burning through me. Right when I was on the verge of connecting all of it to the monoliths, to the bottles, to the cubes. I was so close.
Major.
Impossible energy, unleashed by a seismic event. The power to unmake an entire world. Interruption. Techtonica.
Major? Major!
I'm still detecting a life sign, sir, but something is interfering with the transmission. She's gone. What do we do now?
We find her. If the long-range sensors of the pulse room are triangulating every mechanical suit in Sierra, one of them will contain the Major.
It doesn't seem like we have much time to save her.
If we cannot negate this wave of energy,
I don't want to
I do
save
not
her.
believe we will be saving anything. And we cannot do it without Mirage. If the Groundbreaker was unintentionally responsible, I'm sure they will help us make it right. For now, we should utilize the excavator bit we found here to restore elevator options and continue on to Sector Sierra.
I mean, I'm already doing that, so... Thanks, game. Okay, that's all I really want to do. That's the reason why I didn't want to break through until I was, like, sure. Wait, are they... What? Oh, these are all Mark 5s, okay, well. I'll definitely do it. Dig a tunnel, 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 quick before the hyena comes. I'll be done in just a minute, so that's awesome. Break through any second now. We're through.
Excavation complete. Elevation to production terminal Sierra restored.
At last, Breaker. A better way to make relay circuits. If you didn't get around to optimizing things with slabs for your spindles and gearboxes and all the rest of it, you've got a better reason than ever.
I'm good for now, though. Thanks. Right.
Environmental transition in effect. Production terminal detected. Warning. Power connection to Sector Victor has been permanently severed. All energy generating
I can see why I might need a
facilities
sand
must be
pump.
reconstructed.
Displacing massive amounts of regenerative sand. Why was that so hard? Say, in a Sector Sierra.
Mirage.
The fuck is that thing? Gearboxes. Okay.
Sector Sierra. Desolate. I don't believe either of us would have many memories of this place.
I don't remember the PT, but I definitely remember the terrain. Continuously regenerating sand pits were not a dream come true for a recon team.
Was it not relatively simple to modify our fuel pumps to process sand instead?
It was, until we remembered that they need water to run. Not exactly what deserts are known for. Toughest workaround we ever figured out, but we did it.
A worthwhile endeavor. The sooner we find one of these sand pump fragments, the sooner our search for Mirage can begin.
Yes! Long stacked filter inserters. Where the heck are gearboxes? I don't even think I've seen those. There. Oh, that's straight up mechanical parts. Okay. But there's got to be an alternate recipe for those. This kind of feels like spindles. Okay. Any more explosives? Yes. Okay. Blimey, O'Reilly. Oh, that's bad. Oh, now I'm gonna have to check the line. Hmm. It's gonna be anyway. It's gonna be by my copper. Well, I got gearboxes. Mm-hmm. Don't know if there's a need for them yet, but let's do it like this instead. Okay. I have the gearboxes, right? Yep.
Terminal upgraded. Sand pump and complex research core technologies available.
Complex core technologies, you said, eh? Oh yeah, whole new brand, yeah, whole new core. Mark II container. Max production inserters. Hmm. These sand pumps, I think I got 2 of them, yeah. God damn.